pain throughout Group B. Max has already lobbed out a smoke. You can see this one's going to land towards the top red house window, and mid control will be, well, garnered quite easily. But Tag just pot shots through. Nertz is dead immediately.
Yeah, good start for Tag. Nertz out of the round, and they continue to try and barrel their way through cave and apply some pressure onto the wedding arms of Brawlin. He has got his teammate over here, and damage is being done onto Plopsky. It's quick here for Endpoint, but Brawlin hasn't gone unchecked. He's still standing in the same position. They're not turning around, but the shots, they're missing every single opportunity. Now they clock in where he's playing from, and MiGHTYMAX has got a triple. Oh, Brawlin, that's a nightmare, but still his team still stand alive. Rez looking to resurrect the round. Looks down towards the bottom of the rampway. MiGHTYMAX finally put in the ground after his hard work. He's hoping now that he can just sit back and watch the screens of his plays to close this one out. The hard work certainly done, and Endpoint have the pistol round.
I bet Surreal's happy.
19 seconds left. If they could only see what's on the other side of things. They're walking into a stack. They're walking into a messy round. 10 seconds, Tag and Brawlin taking the picks, and Red still from the toolbox finally gets, well, could have got involved, but Brawlin just sends MiGHTYMAX flying after the time. No, Boros, he goes down, $350 in the elbow. Would love to not take initial damage in middle, and it looks like this time he will be granted permission to walk further than the elbow itself, and they go up, Surreal. Brawlin is going to feel like that should never have happened. Crucial takes out his own teammate in the midst of the chaos, but makes up for it with a swing in towards Jaguar. We have got Plopsky now taking up position at Cubby. Reds coming over to help him out. Two players here for NiP to try and stifle the attack forward. And Plopsky swings out. It's just a single kill for him. Boris is now alone though. The single player up for Endpoint. Gets back to the pillar, tries to plant and hampers the spam through the wood. This is a team that I've watched for years, just play at the UK level and play at amateur league tournaments, and now they've dug deep. There's been so many different faces. The fact they've been poached time and time again, and their players have just been taken away, and we've had so many different looks of Endpoint. I mean, look at the players that come from there. We have Flames, who is now playing for OG.
Tag has that AWP, so the first sign seeing him on the big green. Hampus can contribute from ledge, help this out, and this nade is going to be perfectly placed.
Yep, goes on in, dunks down on Crucial, and another kill for NiP. The bomb loose because Hampus is just pushed at the perfect time. And that's the annoying little play from Hampus yet again. It's closed down. It's and it goes deep. Brawlin starts to spam on down through the wood itself, and NiP gonna have to try and deal with it, force on through, and they'll not have any issues with that. Another flawless round for NiP.
Okay, well, one of the favorites getting off to a very good start here.
Crucial holding for it. Ooh, Rez. He's going to hold. They come around the corner. Oh, they line up, but no kill. And Rez could get wrapped, but he's got one. The wraparound was coming through, but Surreal was able to beat him out in the fight. So Hampus has come back through the temple and sends Nertz off to prey. Good advance.
To win here for Endpoint. A 2-on-4 situation.
From this position as well. It looks so awful for them early on, but they're coming all in from the same side here. NiP and Brawlin has won the battle versus Boros. It is now Surreal alone with an AWP, and he realizes if he plays further back, they can just smoke the bomb and put him in a position where he can't compete for the round. So he tries to go for the advanced peek, and oh, that was his chance. When he misses it, Tag just swings on by. The wildness of Tag in this round, and he will close the 6th round for NiP. The RMR at IM4, they couldn't get Boris over.
Oh yeah, didn't Alan have to play?
Well, he
was meant to.
He was meant to, and then they managed to get a stand-in. So
that's right.
At least we have everybody here that's meant to be here for Endpoint. MiGHTYMAX goes into the fight and takes down Hampus and Tag. 7 seconds left. MiGHTYMAX goes to the plant attempt. But in the open, Rez just comes out of a man, denies even that piece of mercy.
NAP would do some AWPing. Yeah, just using it where it was applicable. And I feel that NiP are going to go down a similar path here.
It's actually the story of the NiP roster of old as well. They struggled to find offers at times, would have to throw it on to the riflers, and mainly ran with rifle setup. So perhaps just an element of the NiP.
Well, I think if you have a good fundamental base of how you want to approach the game as a team, Plops is going to mop up some mess, and Hampus to get the last. If you have a good fundamental understanding of, like, you can be man over here to deal with this now. So Rez has rotated more passively away from the plate.
Well, he's worried about the red room, and Tag goes into the open. Nertz starting to have a round. Tag's head no longer attached. And this is not looking good. Boris is coming up on the flank side. They're trying to save this one, but he's looking to take weapons out of their hands. Spotting the barrel is Rez. AWP trying to maintain its life, and Rez will hold on to it for the meantime. Flashes is going towards CT to try and keep Brawlin up. He's got the AK in his hands. Flash for the step up, and the boost goes up. Rez this time connects the kill on Boros. The Justinian out of the round. MiGHTYMAX continues to move forward. The AK and a second kill for MiGHTYMAX. Leading by example, getting Endpoint some space here, but there's still the CT to cross, and they have to boost up to try and get that bomb back. It's in a nightmare position, and Plopski and Brolin moving back in with this opportunity. Clean it up. Oh, Endpoint. Deep into the site. Surreal walks forward with his teammates at his backside. Rez still at Donut. A very strong position. That's the great screen up, and it's Rez's spot that needs a kill, and it's got it. 1.5 picked up for Rez. Hampus and Brolin now stepping up as well, and it puts Crucial, the Dutchman, into the 1v3. Gets back in towards Temple. No overextension here for NiP, a disciplined side in these moments, realizing they want 10 rounds. They want to maximize this. They likely have seen the result for G2 and realize that taking a 1-0 win can put you very close to walking away, maybe even with a legend spot. So to get through their best of one is essential and crucial to tap the peak from MiGHTYMAX. He's about to peek down and gets info, gets out of dodge. Sets up Hampus, but the shot is good, and now they know where Plopski is. They can focus on him. If they're quick about this, Endpoint might get into the site. Brolin has taken one down with a wall spam, but they managed to keep players up, and Brolin gets aggressive, and Crucial has taken him out. Endpoint with a bit of life in this round, and Rez and Esotike need to recover it.
Double AWP retake, here you go.
They go right into Nerds. Esotike hits the deck, and Crucial through the smoke. A miracle round. And now they create space towards the B site and accelerate the process forward, but NiP have made the rotation. Shot. Oh, it's quick from Esotike. Under pressure, Surreal's headshot is good enough, and MiGHTYMAX finally comes into play in the late round from the red room. Rez now has to focus on two sides of this approach. The smoke will keep him focused on the red room for the time being, but now he starts to take damage through it. Esotike surely gone, and Rez will go out as the last player. Brolin looks to try and spoil their party alongside Hampus, who watches for the cross of Crucial, and Crucial is ready for it. Hampus down, and now Brolin's turn, and he'll fall too. Endpoint outmatching NiP on the fragging department in this round in particular. Rez into Donut, finally gets a kill back, but they start to move forward. 25 seconds as they go into the fight. Rez just holding, trying to cross into...
Oh, this flank from Boros could be huge.
Yeah, he's coming around again. Boros has been in these positions time and time again, and Esotike gets caught. NiP falling flat in the last round of play, and Endpoint find a bit of life in them towards the end of this half, and this gets me excited going into the second half. 5 rounds for Endpoint. Secure, waiting for him to get into a position where that flank could be potent.
They can. There is a smoke and a kit right now, so there. Oh, there's a chance. Nerds has to convert that one. He does, and gets the second. Plopski down too.
That's big from Nerds, and now he goes in again. Rez is trying to fight him out, but Brolin in the middle, and the Sias has killed everybody else. Oh, MiGHTYMAX stays towards Pillar. Flash going in towards him. AK starting to battle left and right. Actually good here for Boros, and with the setup that Endpoint have in the site, could have got a little bit messy. Still can. Oh, it certainly still can. MiGHTYMAX hasn't had enough pistol action with the timeout in the previous. He gets himself a double and puts Surreal into the 1 versus 2. Hampus has taken damage. Oh, the chance on the Brolin. If Surreal had found that pick, he would have been down to the 1v1, and he would have had plenty of time to focus on that. Oh! What a shot from Surreal, and now looking for the last. Oh, so close, but Brolin denies.
I hate to follow this B lane on a consistent basis. You can see the clump together, Endpoint, Donut, and top mid, but it is only Hampus right now who they have to deal with. Peeking on out, Hampus is going to execute 1, 2. He's seen all the bodies right here, Hampus. Plopski comes and snatches one away, but Hampus gets 4 in the round, and this one has been taken care of.
Easy as you like.
Like we're in max loss bonus territory with plants for the CTs, right? That's they have to save guns. So, oh, okay, well, an opener. Surreal locks them down before they can even go on in.
An 8-4 user in the form of MiGHTYMAX has got himself one towards the ramp, and NiP getting knocked down. Brolin and Esotike have found kills in this round, but it's just Esotike left alone, and the Itchy soars on in. A kill found there for Endpoint to close it out, and they do get their first CT gun round. He's held back in the corner. Another smoke coming in here for Endpoint. Utilities going down and trying to slow and stifle the attack for NiP, and Esotike gets peeked out for the pillar. MiGHTYMAX, the amount of impact he's finding from this position. He's actually been wallbanged through the cutout by Brolin. So, MiGHTYMAX is down. The aggressive play forward now again from Brolin. Needs to do everything. He's not going to be able to muster enough power. Position over towards this B side of things. Surreal Already put a jump around the corner. I love that little gimmick, right? It makes it very difficult for you to be able to get both kills, but just the sheer numbers that were over there to deal with it. Now NiP start to get up the ramp, and the hero AK, Brolin's got one, but MiGHTYMAX was the bomb carrier and got caught at the back of the pack. So they have to go back and get that again, and Brolin needs to keep going forward. They weren't ready for him to be inside of cave, and so the AK's found another kill, chat.
Boris wasn't considering that at all, which is a little bit curious here. The bomb will go down, and Brolin looking for his third kill. Crucial with the save.
That's a big shot for Crucial. Plopsky on 13 HP.
Is adopted. You don't traditionally see this one when players are locking down mid because he's so committed now when the smokes fade.
Well, they do fade away. MiGHTYMAX catches out Nerds without a single kill. Now Surreal has to hold strong, and Hampus is just barreling forward here with vicious intent for NiP. Crucial plays in the temple miss shot. It's all misfiring here for Endpoint. They're not doing enough on these initial holds. And so the bomb goes down for NiP.
On Plopsky as well.
That's the first one. Down, Molly to force the cubby play forward. MiGHTYMAX decides to try and get the flash in to help him out. MiGHTYMAX goes down. He does get one pick though. Keeps Endpoint within touching distance for this. But the plan starts to come in for Endpoint to post a few more rounds on the board. But when you go to Inch versus NiP, it's hard. And Hampus looks to try and take everything out of their hands. Hampus, he's given a second wind here. Crucial will finally hunt him down. But will he be able to keep the AK? Chance for Plopsky to take it out, but Crucial seems to go...
He's got Nerds with him, and the AWP is posted up, jumping up on the sign. Can see the top of the heads if they do play a little bit deeper. And there's the top of Plopsky's head. The bomb spotted as well here. The rotation might come in thick and fast.
Good first pick here for Endpoint. Is there anything else left in this one for them? MiGHTYMAX holds for the re-aggression. Endpoint send it their way. It's a real player to die. And just gets wrecked. Brolin with the headshot. Boris now in the sight. He's going to play in and around the pillar, trying to go uninhibited, but Brolin will find him.
Brolin's been clinical.
He's
been
just a
so
machine,
sharp,
isn't
hasn't he? 23 kills now. Back in his native tongue of Swedish. Looking hot to trot.
We could close it here as well, and he will. Brolin's debut gets him a 24-9 scoreline and a victory for NiP here in Bucharest.
A couple of wobbly moments, I suppose, here, but at the end of the day, taking care of business. I feel a little bit sad for Endpoint having MiGHTYMAX timeout on the pistol round in the second half.